it's time consuming to bound it, and the design of the guitar, as you see, it has my headstock shape. It has Italian handmade tuners, it's Alessi tuners, and it has a spruce stock from the Appalachians, Adirondack red spruce. This guitar I chose to use ebony bridge, a little bit unusual, but I like the density of the wood, and it really transfers the vibration to the soundboard very well. That's it. Fingerboards is best for classical guitarists, ebony. This is West African ebony, first grade. For these high-end guitars, I also use fret wire. It's actually gold fret wire, gold Eve, what they call it. And the frets, when I install them, they're all glued in. In other words, there is no gap underneath. You pound them in, it will ooze out, and it sits tight. And it's also better for the vibration and for the energy that comes from the nut to the saddle. With classical guitar, it's very important that all the energy stays on the top and back. You try to avoid the energy going to the neck. You want all the energy to come from here, from the nut to the bridge. With steel string is a little bit different because they have more tension. They use bolt-on necks. Like I said, this is solid, Spanish heel. Sides are shoved in, and yes, that's about it. You can also use as a finish because the French polish, the shellac, has no protection. It just looks very nice, vintage. It's very light. It's like almost nothing on the wood. You basically do it until the wood cannot take the rubbing of the alcohol anymore and start getting shiny. Once it's getting shiny, you use little oil. I use paraffin oil to finish it up. You basically really at the end polishing the guitar with very little alcohol and very little shellac. Just the oil, you just polish it, just like you would polish the guitar with a guitar polish. That's when it's all done. Like I said, it's 25 hours of labor. And for some people, they request to have the sides, the back, and the neck lacquer, which is much more protective than the French polish. And they choose to have a French polish top. It's better for a resonation. So in other words, it's French polish top, lacquer back, sides, and neck. That's also another type of a finish.
You can't leave the wood untouched or unfinished. Something will happen to it. Will it warp if you don't put any finish at all on it? And what about the sound that results? Do you get better sound without anything on it?
You need something little on it. You cannot leave it raw.
Can't.
First of all, it would look ugly.
Yeah, I know. But besides the ugly, it protects the guitar actually in the long run. You have to seal the wood.
You have to seal the wood.
And what do you do for the neck? How do you keep the neck in good shape? What do you rub on the neck as the guitar ages? Do you do anything with the neck at all?
Yes.
What do you rub on?
You need to lubricate the fingerboard with oil.
What kind of oil?
Lemon oil.
Lemon oil?
Fingerboard oil.
Furniture lemon oil is good?
Sure.
And how often should you do that to keep the wood supple?
I would say every third time you change your strings.
Okay.
You take off the strings.
All right.
You clean up the guitar. You should clean the guitar also inside.
How do you do that? Vacuum?
I have a jig and a vacuum cleaner, like a little plastic hose. I turn on the vacuum cleaner, I just go around it.
Get the dust out?
Yes. Then I use tack cloth.
You get as far as you can.
As far as you can, yes.
Okay.
Because it gets a lot of dust, it's not good.
Holds
the
back
dust,
the sound?
It actually collects moisture, the dust.
Okay.
Like the dust bunnies, they collect moisture. That's not